All right, my SteelSeries Rival 700 came in this evening, and I thought that before I unboxed it and connected it and started using it like I want to do, of course, I thought that I would do an unboxing just to show everybody that might be still waiting for theirs, or they just want to see one up close, on camera at least, and make their decision. Again, it's a SteelSeries Rival 700. On the front of the package, it lets you know that there's an OLED display notifications. I'm not sure if you're aware. I'm sure you are. It's been the talking point. It has a OLED notification on the side of there. Kind of gimmicky, but at the same time, pretty cool. We'll talk about that in a minute. On the box, it says that it supports Windows and Mac. No Linux support, according to the box. Has RGB illumination, which comes out of the SteelSeries logo, and the mouse wheel. I don't believe it comes out of anywhere else. And it has tactile alerts, and the tactile alerts, again, I'm sure you heard about that if you're interested in this mouse. It's what everyone's talking about. It can let you know of in-game events, as it says right here on this side. Tactile alerts generate small pulses notifying you of in-game events. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, it's going to vibrate. It's going to mess up my aim. Actually, from what I read, it originally went to side vibrations, which actually did affect on the initial builds when they were testing them, but they actually changed that and they moved the motor to go vertically. So they claim that it will not affect your pixel perfect aim, they say. So, and it's also apparently not too extreme vibration. It's just like a little pulse that you'll feel that moves vertically that won't affect your aim if you're aiming in a first-person shooter, for example. And what's pretty cool about it is, I believe, preset in the software for major games. It already has the vibrations like preset, but apparently you can also like customize it for however you want it to act within certain games. For example, if you're playing a first-person shooter like Counter-Strike, if you make contact with another user, or should I say kill another player, it'll let you know that you killed that player, or if your health is below a certain percentage, or every time you get hit, like a controller would, it'll vibrate every time you're struck. If you're playing other games, they'll let you know different things, like for example, if your superpower is ready, so like when you get a pulse, it's going to be like, oh, superpower is ready, and you can use it as needed, so on and so forth. If we switch over to the other side, this gives a little close-up of the OLED display. And why I said that's kind of gimmicky but pretty cool is that a lot of people, well, I don't know about a lot, but some people, they definitely don't like to put extra software on their computers. And what's pretty awesome about this mouse is that through this OLED display, you can change everything about the mouse without having to install any software on your computer regarding the DPI or the sensitivity or so on and so forth. So that's what I was reading, that you can basically set up this mouse how you want it, all from this little OLED screen. That's pretty awesome. If we move over to the back, it just tells you more about the mouse. It has it talks about the SteelSeries Engine 3. So that's total customization in the GUI, which I will probably install because why not? Give it a full shot. It has a modular sensor, a modular back plate, and a modular cable. It comes with two cables, I believe 1.2 meter cable, that's a rubber cable for like LAN parties or DreamHack or wherever you might go that you want to take it on the road. And it comes with I believe 3 meter, so it's like, I think it's like 6.6 foot braided cable for at your desk. So that's pretty sweet. It comes with two cables, so you can just disconnect the cable off the mouse and take the short cable on the road. That's pretty sweet. The sensor on the bottom, I forgot the exact name of the sensor, but I was reading that it is the best optical sensor that you can get for gaming, or is what's said to be the best optical sensor. You can also remove that and put a laser sensor if you choose. It does not come with a laser sensor, just the optical sensor, which I'm going to keep. And then the back plate, which is supposed to be coming out with, SteelSeries is supposed to be coming out with different materials. For example, they claim they'll be different, like glossy, mattes, metallics even, and who knows if they might go to something natural. Like, it'd be pretty cool if they can figure out a way to do like a wood back. I don't know, there's lots of people that have wood themed computers. Mix nature with technology. Yeah, enough of that. So oh, and the top is just more of the specs regarding. So you got the optical. It talks about illumination, CPI. Oh, the clicks. Yeah, that was another thing. It has rated for 30 million reinforced switches on the right and left mouse button, and so on and so forth on the bottom here. So let's get this open. Ooh, magic. All right. So back there. That's actually pretty cool. That's a pretty cool box. It just feels hardy, really. I mean, for the price tag, for my area, it's $99, $100 mouse. So that is pretty nice little box, a little added bonus. And let's and then that is fancy, fancy indeed. Oh my God, you can propose, ladies out there. Ladies, I don't know where I'm going with that. Anyways, so that's pretty cool. That opens up, and there's the mouse, a little package in there. That's it. Let's get this one pulled out here, and here's the mouse. And I'm comparing this off of a Corsair M60 is my current mouse, and that's claimed to be a heavy mouse, but I never thought it was. I mean, I think the Corsair M60 is 141 grams, I think, or something like that, 142 grams. And this is, I believe, 135 grams. So this is right up my alley. It does not have weights, which is surprising for a gaming mouse. I guess that's why they did the whole sensor thing, no room for weights, right? But a lot of gaming mice, they have some weights that you can remove out of the bottom and change the weight to what you like. But this doesn't look to have it. Got a little warning, pull straight up. Do not break. Basically. Good to know. There's a little button here. All right, so we'll peel that off, and let's see. So there's the connection there. Oh, there's a little button. It's probably like a little eject button. So yeah, there's that. And my camera doesn't want to focus. I wish you'd focus. There you go. There it is. There is the mouse, all in its focus glory. On the sides, this is not bad. I was slightly concerned from the pictures that this was going to be, I don't know, like too much like texture, but it's actually like a, I don't know, half. It feels like almost like a plastic rubber. I don't know, it's not too squishy, it's not too rubbery, and it's not too hard and abrasive. The back is smooth. It's matte, but it's smooth. There's no texture on the back really that I can feel. It's I guess I don't know. It's a little texture. I have no idea. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know. On the back, I'm not sure if you're aware, but if you want to, if you have a 3D printer or have a friend with a 3D printer, you can pop this out and you can put whatever you want back there. Maybe your gamer tag, or I have no idea. Something fancy. On this side, we got some nice large back and forward buttons. This button down here, I'm not sure what it is, and again, I should have done my homework because I have no idea what those two orange ones do. They don't feel like buttons. I don't know. Maybe they're touch sensitive. Maybe you can that seems like a bad idea though, because I'd be moving things around all the time. But got a button here. I'm guessing that might switch through whatever's on the screen, and then you can adjust the settings through here. I'm not sure. I have not used it yet. There's a button up here. I don't know what that does either. I'm assuming DPI on the fly. That's my guess. It's usually where they're located. To the front, pretty standard setup. Back feels good in the hand. I will say, feels good. It's not too ergonomic. It's not too flat. It's not too round. I don't know. It just kind of feels good. I'm kind of like a claw gamer, I suppose. I don't know. I move around crazy. I'm not a whole palm guy, but that can definitely work for a palm. And that does feel really nice on the hand. It's not, like I said, not too textured. I was concerned about that. So that's nice. It's a nice texture, enough grip to keep gaming, but not enough that's going to be like, damn, I got a bunch of bumps on my finger. So going back to the sensor, as I said earlier, you remove these 4 screws and you can replace this sensor. It does not come with another sensor, but you can put a laser here. I'm not sure why you would, depending on the surface area you're going to be working on. I know optical does not work with glass or too smooth of surface, so a laser would probably be your better bet there. And you can replace that, so that's pretty sweet. And the cable right there. So well, that's pretty much the mouse. I mean, it does not have the what is it called, the infinite scroll. When you hit this button, well, that could be a software thing. I mean, it could be implemented in the software. That's not far-fetched at all. I know some mice do that. It's not a hardware button that switches this. It's actually software that you can change this from an infinite scroll wheel to a standard. Yep. We'll set this down over here. I don't know, get it in the shot. Ooh, fancy. All right, and let's see what else you have. Oh, the box lost its cool factor. Tips over. Oh, well, still cool. SteelSeries. Still cool. Um, Little box. I'm assuming the cable's right here. I mean, what else? What else would be in here? Gold, perhaps? Nope, no gold. And there's the two cables, and we got the rubber cable, the short cable there. It says download software here. Ah, it tells you where to download the software for the engine. And this is a nice rubber cable. This is a shorty, so that's pretty sweet, sweet. I'll set that over here, and this is the long braided cable. Both of them have the same connections, of course. You know, why wouldn't they? That would not make sense why they wouldn't. And pretty standard mouse. This is a nice braided cable. Standard braided cable. Nothing much to say about it. It's nice. Nice braided cable. What do you want? Laced with gold. And what else? What else? Oh, I'm off camera. Apologize. Stickers. Got a standard black sticker, black color sticker, and then another one of the same under here. You can see that in the camera, I'm not sure. And then the SteelSeries logo over here. Put that on your car window. Put that on your cubicle window. Represent. I'm a gamer. I don't know. This is embarrassing. I'm gonna keep going. Over here, got the last but not least, the manual quick start guide. Simple enough. And that's pretty much it. I mean, let's put this over here. Like, I'll show you guys everything. Look, there's the boxes, manual, and let's put one of these in the mouse. See what it does. See how it works. I haven't done it. Okay, I'm gonna try to do it on camera and not break something. Oh, I hope I don't break anything. Let's see here. Oh, well, there we go. Well, that's nice. Oh, that is nice. That is nice. Another thing I was slightly concerned about was that the mouse cable wouldn't be so tight, but it is. I mean, I would not be concerned at all about that coming out during gaming. That's really nice. That's like attached to the mouse. You wouldn't think that it's actually a detachable cable, so that's sweet. Let's remove it as intended. They said, push this down, push this up. Hey, there we go. Excellent. Well, and there it is. There's one last shot. Back, side, front, underside, other side, top. Excellent. All right. Then I'm going to get my first impressions and probably throw out another video of what I think after I actually get to use it. So this is the mouse, the SteelSeries Rival 700. Get it today if it's not sold out.